It started a whole new video. Why is that? Part
I
2.
made, so I know what situation I put myself in. I know what I'm choosing with this situation, and I gotta accept everything that comes with it. And if I'm not happy with it, then I have to move on. But I really want my
Moving
supporters to
on
know,
is
if
not
it's something
easy
that
though.
you really just
Ooh,
can't
that's a
deal with,
hard, torturous
move on. And
task.
even in my situation, I don't know what the future holds for us. My husband and I have the same conversation. It's a real thing. Even about living in the same state. I live in certain areas or don't want to move too far or move to another state and stuff, because I think
And
about
what
how I'm
you
gonna be able to
have
visit.
to, what ends up happening with prison wives, with long term being a prison wife and long term prison sentences, you can't look towards that future for your happiness. You have got to find out how to be happy in today, in the way your relationship is now, with him in prison now, with him the way your life is now. You got to be happy in this moment. And that's where I'm struggling and striving to find my happiness in this moment, because we don't have that future date to look for. The future is not promised to not one of us, not even you who's watching on the other side. It's not promised to us. So we can't plan for that. And it's not close enough to plan for that. So you have to be able to be happy in that prison relationship now. And that is my struggle, for real, girl. I'm going to tell you the real. Your girl is real. Whether real hurts or whether real is nice and sweet, I'm going to tell you the real.
I feel like I'm leaving him behind, and we talk about
Mm-hmm.
that. And a lot of things I did put on hold because of that. Now, if you guys are new to my channel, I'm on a new journey in my life and doing things that make me
Yep.
happy. So in
You
this
got to live your
instant, like,
life. That was my
for
mother's
visiting,
dying
I know
words to
some
me.
people who go
Keita,
visit
live
every
your
single
life.
weekend. For me now, I don't push myself to do this or do that. If I don't feel good, if I'm tired or emotionally
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Know how
just not
many
there
times
and
I
stuff,
jumped up
I
on that
communicate
road,
that.
no sleep, feeling sick in my stomach, but I got to get to him because I think about how disappointed he would be if I didn't show up. Now I can't come because of injustice. Y'all already know. If you don't know, leave a comment. I'll send you a link to a video that you can watch to find out why. But injustice led to me never being able to visit my husband again.
My husband take this. To
This
answer your
situation
question,
makes
I
it
do
harder
feel some
times
kind of way.
thousands.
I do be pissed off. I do
Mm.
be
Girl,
happy. I do be sad. I do be crying.
I think all I
There
need to
are times
do
that we talk
is
about,
just mouth because she's talking for me.
oh, do we still need to be in this marriage? Do we still need to do this? And I'm human. My relationship is a real relationship, and these are things that we all go through. Some of y'all that
Mm.
hit me up, DM me and email me and stuff like that, I be telling y'all, like, girl, it's not easy at all. But at the end of the day, you gotta make sure if it's something that you really want to do. And who
Not
knows,
easy at all. It's
things
hard as
change. You get
hell.
older. How I felt when I was younger is different now
Mm.
as I'm getting older.
That.
So it's different things that I want now
Did
that
y'all
I
hear
didn't
that?
want then. It's
Did y'all
different
hear
things
that?
that I told myself then that I would never do. Now I'm at a different age and I'm doing those things that I said that I would never do. So who knows what the future holds? I'm living in the moment of our marriage and
Mm-hmm.
how I feel now. I love my husband and I'm not leaving him, but of course, nobody knows what the future holds. Also, with me, it's so funny, y'all, because I talk to y'all more about my relationship than I
That's
talk
what I
to
just
anybody
said.
outside of my husband, of course. And I appreciate
Sometimes
y'all for
prison
coming to me,
wives
asking me.
live very lonely ass lives. If you're a prison wife watching this, give me a red heart emoji. Lonely ass lives. Because you can't talk to your children about it because you ain't trying to burden them. You can't talk to your parents because your parents don't want you in that relationship anyway because they see the hurt that it's causing their child. And the parent instinct is to love their child and not to want hurt or harm to their child. You can't talk to your girlfriends because they ain't in that same situation as you. You can't talk on Facebook because they tell you, well, he shouldn't have did what he did. And so you are left by yourself, right? So now through social media, we can keyword target and actually find other prison wives that feel how we feel. That is one thing that made me not feel so god darn crazy. I thought I was the only one because I started this journey when there was no social media. How I found it, I was like, well, they have all these different support groups. I wonder if there's a support group for people whose loved ones are in prison. But I was looking for a meetup to go to, like kind of therapy for myself and child and stuff. And I didn't find anything, but I found a strong prison wives and family online community. And I started joining that, and I started reading the comments, and I'm like, that's what I feel. That's how I feel. Like I I'm not crazy. I've been told I was crazy. People look at me like I'm crazy, but I'm not crazy. Like the way I feel is actually a legitimate way to feel. Like, girl.
Questions and things that we talk about privately that you don't want me to discuss in a video. But I don't want y'all to feel like y'all alone. I know that feeling. It's not a good feeling. You already feel like you're alone.
I'm here
We
for you
taking
if you
care of
want to
your
talk
own
to you,
household,
girl.
taking everything, the weight is all on your shoulders because your husband is not there. And
Gotta
then
be
I know what it
everything.
feels like of not having anyone to talk to.
Yeah.
Like I'm really happy that I finally decided to make a platform where I can speak to other women and help other women in this situation.
That's what it's
share my
about.
experience.
Us helping each
You
other.
guys learn stuff from
Because
me,
they're
and
not
then I
going to
learn
help
stuff from
us.
y'all that I don't know as well. And you guys support me, and I support y'all.
Yeah.
Outside
And that's
of
what it's
YouTube,
about.
like I have y'all hit me up
Supporting.
outside
Support
of
one
YouTube
another.
to know how I'm doing as a person, and I appreciate that. You know, some days when I'm feeling shitty, when I'm thinking about my marriage and stuff, and y'all hit me up like, hey, Passion, I was just wondering how you and the family were, you know, blah, 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 and stuff like that. And then I think about it like, damn, like, some people really love me. Some of y'all really genuinely mess with me outside of this and genuinely want to know how I'm doing. But yeah, so that is it for this video. I'm trying my best to keep up with the comments and stuff. I be like screenshotting certain things because a lot of y'all want me to do more prison
All right,
work
guys.
videos
So
and talk
she
about
is
certain stuff.
closing her video. Thank you, Miss Passion. I will be linking that in the description box. Hopefully everyone comes and checks out your video. Awesome video. Thank you for making it. Thank you. And with that said, it's your girl Cadillac.